Hello, good morning, happy Monday. I've been wanting to come on here since last night. Excuse my erratic energy. I have been feeling this surge of energy since last night. Even though I was exhausted almost all week, but especially this past weekend, even though I had like this crazy amount of energy to purge and clean my house and reorganize every single room. I think that was also a collective thing. I spoke to other divine feminines who were feeling the same way. So I want to do an energy update. Last night I was talking to, oh look, it's 10:10. Of course it is. Of course it is. Last night I was talking to Christopher from Lion and the Stars. You've probably seen him on Twitter, Instagram, talking about the collective and, twin flame stuff. He is also on the journey, and we were talking about the energies and what we were up to this past weekend. And out of nowhere, 11 o'clock at night, my time, all of a sudden, I was feeling this surge of energy. Even though we were so exhausted, I felt this surge of energy in my heart, and it was just like racing energy. Suddenly I felt like I had to go for a run or dance or just do something. Like I felt so hyper, like something was happening, something was coming. This like surge of anxious energy, like anticipation of something good happening. But obviously, like my body was still too tired for all that, but it was energy. He was feeling it too. The energies all week have been so up and down from one extreme to the other. So I'm going to talk about the energies, what have been happening this week, and why I feel that this is happening. For the past, I want to say 2 weeks, but especially the past week, divine feminines were feeling so detached from their divine masculines to the point where they were questioning if they even had feelings for their divine masculine. They were wondering, why do I feel this way? I feel like I don't even like my divine masculine, or do I even want my divine masculine? It was a very strange feeling. I went live with Brenna from First House Tarot on TikTok because she is the divine masculine in her journey. She confirmed that she was feeling the pull to go towards her divine feminine. And this is what happens when the divine feminines are detaching. And I'll do like a separate video recapping that live and, all the information I gathered from the divine masculine and my divine masculine client I had recently. My goodness, it's up in my chest. So this is actually like a really good feeling to be in. However, it made the divine feminines question the entire journey because they felt that they didn't like their divine masculine anymore. But that wasn't the case. So what happened is this past week, we went from one extreme to the other. So the divine feminines were full on detachment. And this is not something that you can force. This is something that happens organically as you're doing the work. It just happens, and it can happen collectively, right? That's why so many divine feminines were feeling the exact same way almost every day. The divine feminines were feeling extremely detached, wondering if they had feelings for the divine masculine, to then suddenly that caused a ripple effect to the divine masculines, having chest pain, having anxiety, having, they were worried, right? They were panicking. They were having panic attacks most likely, which is why the divine feminines were then feeling the divine masculine's emotions, and they're getting this like sudden chest pain and like, you're feeling this like sadness and this pain in your chest when the divine feminines are doing completely fine. And which then, what does it cause? When we feel that sudden pain in our chest, it creates an urge to cry. So the divine feminines, I myself suddenly at night, one of the nights I just felt like I had to cry. And I was doing completely fine, but I felt like I had to cry. I knew it wasn't my energy. So I posted an update on my Instagram story talking about this because I want to remind you that sometimes we feel these emotions and they are not ours. It caused the divine feminines to suddenly not feel as detached because we were feeling our divine masculines. We were feeling compassion for them. We were feeling sympathy for them. So it made us want to be there for our divine masculines, but we had to stay neutral. We had to still remain a little bit distant, right? Then that caused longing for our divine masculine. A lot of us were purging this past weekend, cleaning, reorganizing, just like, it's like we're getting ready for something, okay? I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's almost like we're nesting. But yeah, we're getting ready for something big. Full on exhaustion. Other things that were happening were a lot of ear ringing this past weekend, a lot of ear ringing. Neck and shoulder pain. I actually suffer from tendonitis from my neck down to my shoulder all the way down to my arm. It only happens once in a while because I've actually been working out to avoid the pain, and it's been working. but out of nowhere, it just flared up again a few days ago. And of course, sure enough, I see updates and other divine feminines telling me that they're having neck and shoulder pain. So yes, this was one of the symptoms this past weekend. Then we had the heart activation last night. Not everybody had it, but a lot of us were feeling, I think the way showers, us way showers, were feeling it a lot for the collective because it's telling us that something big is happening. Somebody did comment on my post yesterday from Twitter was saying, well, what about the war? Maybe this is what you're feeling. Like, no, I'm not feeling something bad happening. I'm not feeling something negative happening. I feel something good is happening. I feel positive energy. That's why I was like excited, because I felt something in my heart like, oh my God, something big is happening. Something good is happening. I don't really necessarily channel negative energy. I don't channel big bad things happening. I did in the state, felt like an earthquake was going to come, and a few hours later it did come. It did happen in California, but not in my area. I don't tune into the war stuff because the more we tap into that, the more we're going to manifest. So I stay away from the news. I stay away from that kind of media. The more we focus on the war and all that stuff, that's what we're going to manifest, and that's where we're going to create that reality for us. I don't want to create that. I want to create positive changes into our lives. So I stay away from all of that. And as sad as it is, I know that like it's not that I don't want to be aware of it. I just don't want to bring it to fruition. And so the more we focus on that, the more we're going to manifest it. But I feel a big surge of energy this morning, 9 hours after my Twitter update about something big was happening. My heart was racing. This morning I woke up, my heart was still racing. So I did 2 guided meditations to try to ground myself. And what I channeled was that things are being sped up. Timelines are shifting. Timelines are speeding up. We can't control it. Timelines are definitely speeding things along. This is a good thing. I truly feel that it's a good thing. And then my daughter even woke up. She was laying next to me. She woke up really in a hurry, and she started speaking in Portuguese, which she normally doesn't. And I was like, wait, what? So it was almost like she was still in a dream state, but she was wide awake, and with this fast energy as well. And she said something about, you have a triangle of rainbow around you, or there's a rainbow triangle for you. And it was weird because I was doing a guided meditation where I was visualizing like a pyramid of violet light around me to cleanse my energy. So that was really interesting. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm guessing that's something good. So take what resonates with you. This was just my energy for the week, and I know a lot of you resonated, but if it doesn't, maybe you're part of a different wave, collective energy. This all happens for a collective. So take what resonates. Take care and have a good day and a good week.